What's up, Mavericks? Is cash flow holding you back from jumping on a great opportunity? Has an emergency depleted your savings, or do you need fast access to working capital? No matter what financial challenge your business is facing, a short-term loan can be the solution. A short-term loan can give you fast access to funding even if you don't qualify for traditional loans. To get started, here's our breakdown of the top 7 short-term business loans for any situation. Kicking off our list at number 7 is Fundbox, a lender known for offering one of the best business lines of credit in the industry. Fundbox stands out for fast approvals and flexible requirements ideal for new businesses or imperfect credit. With Fundbox, you can qualify for a line of credit up to $150,000 with repayment terms of 12 weeks or 24 weeks. You can be approved in as little as 3 minutes and can make an immediate draw on your line of credit, which typically hits your bank account the next business day. To qualify, you must be in business for at least 3 months, have a personal credit score of 600 plus, and have at least $30,000 in annual revenue. Coming in at number 6 is Fora Financial. Fora offers options for poor credit and higher borrowing limits than most lenders. Through Fora, qualified borrowers may receive up to $1.5 million through a short-term loan or merchant cash advance with repayment terms up to 18 months. You can be approved within 4 hours and have access to cash in as little as 24 hours. To qualify for funding through Fora Financial, you need 6+ months in business, a 570 plus credit score, and business revenue of $20,000 per month. If you needed funding yesterday, OnDeck delivers. OnDeck comes in at number 5 because it offers same-day funding. That's right, you could receive funds the same day as you fill out an online application for a short-term loan. If you want flexible funding, lines of credits are also available with the added benefit of instant funding for draws up to $10,000. Borrowing limits for OnDeck's loans are $250K for loans and $100K for lines of credit, and repayment terms up to 24 months are available. To qualify for a loan or line of credit, OnDeck requires time in business of at least 12 months, annual revenue of $100K plus, and a 625 personal credit score. If you have unpaid invoices or inventory to use as collateral, this one's for you. At number 4 is Lendio, a marketplace that connects you to over 75 lenders. Lendio can hook you up with accounts receivable loans, invoice factoring, purchase order financing, and inventory financing. Funding up to $10 million is available with repayment terms up to 1 year. You can even get funded in as little as 24 hours. You could qualify if you meet the following minimum requirements: a B2B or B2G business that's been in operation for at least 6 months, a personal credit score of 600, and at least $8,000 in monthly revenue. And if you don't qualify, Lendio can also connect you to other short-term funding options like lines of credit, merchant cash advances, and short-term loans. Our number 3 pick, Revenued, stands out from other lenders on this list because it doesn't require a credit check for its business card and flexible line of credit. As its name suggests, Revenued qualifies you based on business revenue, not your credit score. With a Revenued Flex line, you can receive up to $750,000 to draw from as needed. The application process takes just minutes, and you can be approved in as little as 1 hour. Once approved, you can access your funds within 24 hours. While there are no credit checks, Revenued does have other minimum requirements, including you must be a U.S. business that's been in operation for at least 1 year and at least $20,000 a month in cash flow. And Revenued is unfortunately not available to sole proprietors. Our runner-up for best short-term loans is businessloans.com, which makes our list for the multiple short-term funding options available. If you're not sure what you need to qualify for, businessloans.com helps you compare options. As a lending marketplace, businessloans.com can connect you to its network of lenders that offer short-term loans, lines of credit, merchant cash advances, and invoice factoring. And you may be eligible to receive up to $3 million. Because there are multiple lenders and products available, there are no specific credit score requirements. However, it is recommended that you've been in business for at least 6 months and have $100K in annual revenue before applying. All right, taking that top spot is AdvancePoint Capital, a lending marketplace that has it all: a network of lenders, multiple short-term funding solutions, and excellent customer service. You can borrow up to $500,000 through lenders in AdvancePoint's network. Short-term funding includes short-term loans, lines of credit, invoice financing, and revenue-based financing. It's easy to apply, and you could be funded in just 24 hours. And to top it off, AdvancePoint stands out for its personalized, top-rated support. Similar to other lending marketplaces, requirements vary by lender and product. However, you should have a personal credit score of at least 650, at least $200,000 a year in revenue, and a business that has been in operation for at least 1 year before applying. Whether you're expanding, hiring, or need working capital during a slow season, AdvancePoint Capital brings a well-rounded, fast, and flexible solution to the table, which is why it's our top recommendation. To get started with any of these lenders, please click the links in our description below. Short-term business loans don't have to be stressful. Whether you've got perfect credit, no credit, or need funds in a hurry, there's a lender on this list that's built for that solution. To learn more about your options, make sure to check out our full reviews linked below. And if you want to get started with our top pick, go to merchantmaverick.com/AdvancePoint to apply today. And before taking on a loan, always compare multiple offers and make sure the repayment terms fit your cash flow. Short-term funding can be a great way to grow, but don't get trapped in a cycle of debt that can ultimately hurt your business. So thanks for watching today, Mavericks. I'll see you in the next video.